Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to June's wrap up. We are at the end of June, can you believe it? We're actually probably at the beginning of July when you watch this. Let's just address the elephant in the room. I am wearing a pyjama, like snuddy kind of thing. The short version is, and I said this over on my video games channel as well, I forgot to film these wrap ups. So it's super late at night, I'm in my pyjamas, I look like rubbish. We're just going to roll with it. Just ignore what I look like. So in these wrap-ups, as you guys know, I discuss all of the films, TV shows and books that I've watched/read during the past month. So all of them in June. And shameless plug, as I always do, over on my video gaming channel, I have discussed all of the games that I've bought and games that I've played, if you'd like to go and check that out. I think this one comes out first, and the wrap-up for the video gaming channel will come out on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that if you want to watch both. Anyway, let's start with all of the films that I've watched this month. So I mentioned this in the video game video, but again, you're seeing this first. I'm filming them out of order. I have had quite a stressful month. I don't want to get into it too much, but a lot of life things have been happening, work things, etc., etc. And I needed comfort. I mean, as you can tell, I need comfort right now. So I watched some comfort films again. Now You See Me and Now You See Me Too. I've spoken about them so much. I love those films. They are comfort films for me. Are they the best films of all time? No, but I absolutely love them. And I just, like I say, needed safety and comfort this month above all else. So I went back, I regressed and watched all my comfort stuff. Wait till we get to some TV shows, you'll kind of see that. So Now You See Me and Now You See Me Too. Love those films, I really, really do. And that's really it for films. As you know, I don't watch too many, but I do want to talk about a documentary. Hate to Love Nickelback, the documentary. This came out on Netflix. I am unashamedly a Nickelback fan. I always have been. I love Nickelback. I've seen them live. There's some very special memories. I got very emotional watching this documentary because I saw Nickelback in, I want to say 2015 to 2016 with my father. It was the last concert that me and my dad went to together before he passed away in 2018. So yeah, they did a little segment in it and oh no, don't do this. I told you I need comfort this month. I saw a glimpse of the show that me and my dad were in and it just, we were supposed to go to one in between. So we went to the first Nickelback concert and then there was supposed to be another. And unfortunately, obviously, my dad passed away. And it was, Chad had hurt his vocals. And so that concert was cancelled. So it's just, obviously, that's nobody's fault. But it's just a shame that the concert we were going to go to was cancelled. So that all sort of hit me this month. But that's just, you know, personal stuff. But I absolutely love Nickelback. I think the documentary was so well done. And I think, just a serious note here for a second, if I could do a tiny little rant. Memes and things like that are all well and good until you realise that the families of the people you're talking about can genuinely be affected by it. And I know that Mike Kroger, Chad's brother, was talking about how his children were being picked on in school and stuff because he was in Nickelback. That's not okay and that's not acceptable. So we can have our jokes about what's good and what's not, but the vitriol and hate that Nickelback have got over the years, I don't understand it. I really, really don't understand it. I think they're a really good band. I don't get it. And this is just a little PSA, I suppose, to say these jokes are all well and good, but they actually affect people. You know, you could see that it visibly affects Chad and just, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but it just really upset me and it really annoys me. I mean, I've personally had backlash for liking Nickelback in the past. Don't bother me. Does not bother me. I like what I like and that's the end of it. And if these wrap-ups have shown you anything, it's that I do not like even diverging from what I like. I like what I like and that's it. So it doesn't bother me that I've personally received some backlash for it. But when it's people's family members, come on, guys, you know, come on. But anyway, brilliant documentary, and we'll move straight on to TV shows. That's all the films. So TV shows, let's talk about Doctor Who. So since last month's wrap-up, I have watched Dot and Bubble, Rogue, I've got my list here, The Legend of Ruby Sunday, and Empire of Death. What did I think of them? Dot and Bubble, my favourite of the series. I don't know why I'm filming this wrap-up when I'm emotional. Sorry guys, Dot and Bubble I thought was brilliant social commentary. When you realise what Dot and Bubble is really about, I was watching it and I could see bits and bobs. The end The end of Dot and Bubble, oh, goodness me, what is wrong with me? When you realise what they're trying to tell you in Dot and Bubble, honestly, I can't even discuss it. I'm so sorry, but if you've watched it, you know what I mean. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and really, really hit me. I have not stopped thinking about Dot and Bubble since it aired. I genuinely have not stopped thinking about it. It really hit me hard, the message, it really, really did. And I just wish, a bit like the Nickelback documentary, that we were kinder to each other. Oh, goodness me. This is too much. So we'll move on to Rogue. I enjoyed Rogue, not my favourite. Romantic subplots in Doctor Who are never my favourite. I'm obviously not going to do spoilers here. So, you know, the historical setting, I really like Doctor Who historicals. Some of my favourite episodes of Doctor Who have been historicals rather than more sci-fi things. I would put Rogue right in the middle. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. It's not Space Babies. I don't like Space Babies at all, I'm sorry to say. And most of my friends seem to, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? But Rogue sits sort of nicely in the middle for me. And then we'll finally talk about the two-parter, which is going to be hard to do, without spoilers, obviously. The Legend of Ruby Sunday and the Empire of Death. I liked them. I was genuinely a little bit nervous at some points. Doctor Who hasn't quite got me like that since... Okay, so Blink, I Am Terrified of Weeping Angels, and The Silence of the Library and Forest of the Dead with the Vashta Narada. No. And of course, The Empty Child. I kind of got bits of that with The Legend of Ruby Sunday and Empire of Death. Some of it I found genuinely unnerving, which is good, because I like that. But some things fell really, really flat for me. And again, I might have to do a dedicated Doctor Who video, because I'm trying to do this without spoilers. Again, a good series finale, I think. Not great. I just think good. And that's okay. So that's the end of Doctor Who. And then we move swiftly on to another one of my favourite TV shows of all time. House of the Dragon Series 2 started this month. So at time of recording, I have only watched episode 1 and 2. Episode 3, I'm actually watching tonight as I film this. Anyway, episode 3 is soon, but I haven't watched it right now. I love it. I love House of the Dragon so much. And again, why am I filming a wrap-up when I'm emotional and you want me to talk about what happens in House of the Dragon? I can't do it. I can't do it right now. But let's just say, because I really will be crying my eyes out, that I absolutely love House of the Dragon. And again, I might do dedicated videos to House of the Dragon because I just adore it so much. I really, really do. So we'll move on to books before I completely collapse. And there's only one. Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. I needed comfort, I got comfort. So I'm about this way through. Look at my copy. I've probably had this since I was a teenager, and my darling bunny rabbit has got her teeth into it. Battered as anything. Battered as you like, this copy. But that just means well loved, doesn't it? So I am currently reading Interview with a Vampire. Not much to say about it. I think in one of these wrap-ups I spoke about Interview with a Vampire and Queen of the Damned because I got my husband to watch them for the first time and he liked them. Yay! So not too much to say, but I am currently rereading Interview with a Vampire. I'm probably going to leave that because if I don't stop this soon, something's going to happen. I'm probably going to leave that to talk about in next month's wrap-up because as you can see, I haven't finished it. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what movies, TV shows and books you've been watching / reading this month. I'm so sorry. This is an absolute mess. I'm an absolute mess, if I'm honest with you. I might do an update video on this channel on what exactly is happening personally, but I'm going to leave that for now. So, yeah, I'm doing my best, guys. I'm doing my best. I was not this unhinged in my video game update. Let me just say that. So, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you've been doing in June, and I will see you all soon. Hopefully, it will be before next month's wrap-up, actually, because I do have something going on. So, you'll find out about that soon. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.